Alright, what's up? It's Mythicshaman from the Swedish guild Cespalan, and I'm here to comment my rank 1 enhancement Sindragosa 25 heroic healing log. So gonna start the video here and do some commentary on it. So first off, the most important thing is that you have Earth Living 5 on the main hand and 6 on the offhand. If you don't have this, it's gonna cancel out each other, it's not gonna give you the extra spell power, and you're gonna be screwed over on like most of your healing, because if you look at a Resto Shaman with the Earth Living, they do like 300k per fight. I think I do like 700k, which is kinda insane. Then also you wanna have spell power on both weapons, of course. Don't wanna play with Berserking, it's really grief. You wanna have healing trinkets as well. At the start of the video here, we see the macro that I made before in Clique. It's like a script you can enable on your keybind. This makes sure that if the target dies meanwhile you're casting, you're not going to be stuck with a heal on your mouse ready to be clicked onto someone, and it's going to act as a mouseover macro regardless if they're alive or dead. So it just doesn't work if they're dead. So you start off the fight by just chain healing the melees. They're gonna have shield to the bone most of the fight, and they're gonna need guaranteed healing all the time. Meanwhile the casters are gonna be spread out and never gonna allow your chain heals to bounce, so it's just a waste to cast on them. When she grips you in on blistering cold, you wanna cover that with the Spirit Wolf sprint every second grip, and then the nitro boosts every other grip. That means you'll have mobility for each one, and then when she grips you in on blistering, you also want to storm strike her. It's going to give you mana back, and it's going to have a high chance of proccing Maelstrom weapon because you'll play it dual wield. As for tombs, you wanna pop Shamanistic Rage and try to auto-attack the one that has Wisdom on it. This is gonna give you like full mana every tomb phase. But yeah, try to hit the tombs that have Wisdom on them with Shamanistic up. It's gonna give you full mana every time. But yeah, just don't do this on last phase because you won't need mana. That's the point. Right, so she lands. Now the most important thing you want to do here is you want to fish lesser healing waves on the tank, give him inspiration, and then start healing the melees again. The melees are going to have shield to the bone, the casters are going to be spread out, no point healing them. As you can see here, I turn around to Storm Striker and again a stack of Maelstrom. It reduced the cast time of my next chain heal by 20%, and since most people are like 70% HP at that point, it's gonna get insane value. There isn't anything else to say about phase 1, it's pretty cookie cutter standard stuff happening. So. Alright, so phase 2 started now. Now most healers want to reset their stacks on this first tomb, but you won't, because you have so much defensive layering as a heal hands with this build. So you only want to spam heal everyone. It doesn't matter if it's a caster or a melee at this point, because they're going to be stacked behind the tomb anyway, but you kind of want to make sure that you don't heal the Unchained, because they won't allow your chain heals to bounce. As for these tombs also, you never want to hit this with Shamanistic. It's such a waste. You're going to be pretty high mana anyway, and if you need mana, you have your potion or whatever. One thing to think about though is to try to delegate healing from the Holy Palace when they are unchained. So for example here you see me casting healing waves on the tank, as well as helping with inspirations. I think I'm gonna reach high stacks here, and I'm going to cover that with Shamanistic Rage and keep on healing. This is because we no longer need the Shamanistic Rage for mana, because we're chilling at this point, and yeah, we're just gonna be standing here. Like the only time people can die in this phase is when the healers are moving from tomb to tomb, meanwhile the other healers are unchained. That's the only time people can die, or if they fail something, of course. So use standing stationary in mid and just healing and covering with defensive cooldowns such as Shamanistic Rage, Hell of Stone, Ankh even, to reset stacks when you die. It's gonna save a lot of raid healing and potentially stop a wipe because of the output you're doing. It's actually insane. Alright, and there you go. There we have it. 9k. I was rank 1 like 2 weeks ago, then got dethroned, then got back up to rank 1, dethroned, so it's a volatile bracket. I don't think it means anything. Anyone can do this pretty much. And yeah, hopefully this guide is gonna help your guild kill this boss, and yeah, good luck.